Hi, beauty. Welcome in.
I don't even want to show my face.
Okay, so we can't keep you up here, my goddess, okay?
Okay. So I'll show my face.
Yes, thank you, goddess.
Okay, save.
Hello, goddess. Welcome in, beauty. How you feeling?
Not good.
Okay, let me ask you this first. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I do.
All right, so what brings you up tonight?
I motivate a lot of people like spiritually, but I just feel like I lack in myself.
Okay, so then that means it's time to take a break from pouring into others and put that energy into yourself. You have to.
Yeah, and I'm just in my pajamas. I've not made an effort. It's a lot. I just feel like I'm not really where I should be. And I know I'm a very attractive person. I'm an attractive woman, but I just don't know where I went wrong. I don't know if it's the relationship I'm in or what, but I feel like everything has been delayed. I just don't want to be here anymore.
What do you mean you don't want to be here? What does that mean?
Okay, it's not like what you think. I don't want to be the same person.
Okay, okay.
I want to be different. The next time you talk to me, I want to be different. So I want my hair done, and I can show you like why, like I'm saying this look, I've lost hair
Ah, yes, stress.
from
And
stress.
too much pulling your hair in a pony. That's too much stress. You gotta weigh your hair down. Just
Yeah,
let
I
it
work
go.
in the nursing environment, but that's nothing to do with it.
Oh.
I just think
Mhm.
it's myself. I
Mhm.
know what I need, and I just don't feel like I'm in the right relationship. I've been with this person for a long time, and I just feel like I'm not where I need to be. They're not elevating me, they're making me feel down. I've gained a lot of weight. They keep on saying like if I will lose weight, they're gonna marry me. If I lose weight, they'll give me kids. Like it's conditional. And I'm like, what? I've had a kid before. I've got a beautiful, amazing 14-year-old before this person. But I feel like, is it conditional? Is love
Yeah,
conditional?
that is
Like
conditional.
if you lose weight, I'll marry you. If you do this, and I feel like I'm putting more weight on, like it's crazy.
So why
Can you
don't you just
please
let that
assist me?
go? Why don't you just let that relationship go and work on
I'm
yourself?
afraid
What are you afraid of?
of being alone.
Oh, well, thank you for being honest because a lot of women come up here and they don't even do that. So I commend you for being honest. I understand it may be a struggle at first, right? It may be difficult. You may cry a lot. But if
Can I just
that
say
means
something? I was born as a twin. So when you're born as a twin, you feel more alone when your twin passes.
oh,
And they passed as a young, no, it's nothing to be sorry about. They passed when my mom gave birth. But I
mhm,
feel like it's an attachment thing.
mhm,
So I'm attaching to anybody or any man that shows me affection the way I need it at that point.
mm.
So maybe that's, but I was so confident before I met this person. They've got the same birth as me. So 2nd July is the same thing. But
Yeah,
if you
but
look at
being
me
in a
now compared
relationship,
to me before I met this person, I was not like this.
yeah,
I
if
was
you're
different.
getting worse, if you look worse, if you
I'm
look worse
pouring
than
into
how it
him too
started,
much. Hmm.
huh? What were you saying? Uh-huh.
I'm pouring into him so much. He's actually, before I met him, he was not making money.
Hmm.
I think this is spiritual because he was not making money, nothing. He was on like 19,000. He's now earning like 100 to 200,000
So
pounds
when
a
you met
year.
him, he was making $19,000 a
He's
year.
now earning like 24,000 pounds a month. So I poured my energy into him because I'm the one who directed him. I'm the one who, and I feel like my life has just gone poof down. So he's got all this money, and I feel like even though we're still doing 50-50. I don't understand why, because you're taking home big money.
Yeah, because you allowed it. So
It's my fault. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
you allowed
and
the
look
50
at
50.
me.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
bad. And I think I'm not beautiful, but I'm a good looking person. But look at me now.
So why don't you let him go, goddess? If you know that,
Because I
why
feel like
just
I invested in this person. I made him to where he is, and I should. I don't want to say too much because it's bad. Like, I just feel so rotten. And the fact that he says you're a fat bitch, the fact, sorry, can I say this on here? He said you're a fat bitch, you're ugly because you're not in shape, you've not lost the weight. I should have lost the weight and I should be more desirable. He's not attracted to me at all, which means that he even said, when I met you, you weren't attractive. Okay, so how did we gel then if I wasn't attractive? And now I'm going down even more. Look at me. Look what's happened to me. Because I poured into something, I believed in something. I know everything that's going on. It's just, how can someone say these things and make me feel this way, and I'm just become like this, but yet I'm so intelligent. I'm so pretty, and this is me now. If I could show you before, you'd be like, what the hell? What the helly?
it's like, and my question is, why do you allow it? That's my follow-up question. Why do you allow it?
I think it's because I grew up in Africa, and this is maybe an excuse or is something I grew up with. I went to boarding school at a young age. I grew up as a very confident, single person, not relying on anyone. Parents were lecturers. I moved from one school to another, and I felt like I wanted to have love from parents. Parents loved me. No, don't get that wrong, but I feel like love really plays an important part in one's life from when they're young. So maybe I just hang on to somebody that bombarded me with love, or that I thought that loved me. And that's when I was doing well. I had a business, everything. I lost it while I built somebody else. And I want to cry, but I won't. I built someone off of what I could have created for myself.
But
And
it's not
I'm
too
I'm really
late.
sorry
Goddess,
for
it's
myself.
not too late. If you can build someone else and you have that power, then you can still do that now. You built him, he was making 19,000 a year, and now he's making almost 100K. You
And
can do that for yourself, is what I'm
look
saying.
at me, look at my hair.
Yes. And it can go back. It will grow right back in beautiful. It will grow. You have a head full of hair. I promise you. If you stop, if you remove him, right, and you start pouring into yourself, I promise you the hair will grow right back in very quickly. All right. Also, the ladies are saying therapy. If you can get with a therapist, I think that would be great as well. A therapist, and you have to let him go. You have to let him go, my love. You have
It's
to.
been 7.5 years, and all I wanted was babies and marriage. And he's like, if you lose weight, I'll marry you. If you lose weight, I'll engage you. Like, if I'll give you babies if you lose weight. Like, what the hell? Why is there conditions with this love?
Most men, if it's not 98, I'm gonna go right up there to 99%. There is conditions. hmm There
So
are
if I lose
conditions.
weight, he will give me the baby, or if I'm like,
No, he'll find someone else. Cause then if you lose the weight, you become perfect. He's gonna find something else. Cause now he knows you're willing to bend. If you're willing to listen to me and bend and lose the weight and do this and fix your hair and fix your eyebrow, then that means whatever I tell you, you will do. That's what that says to me. You have to want to do it for you because you want to feel better.
Yeah, I was so pretty. I was so beautiful. My body was so beautiful. And he told me I wore too much makeup and my hair, the way I dressed was horrible. He was like, "Why are you revealing yourself like that? Stop wearing too much makeup." I stopped. I used to be a makeup artist.
Wow.
He told me that it's too much. You're doing too. But yeah, he's liking pictures of people on Instagram of girls that are dolled up. Everything. Look at me. Look
Uh-huh.
at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look. Come on. I blame myself. I do. But I'm like, how did I get here? How did I get here? I don't even understand.
By pouring into him and neglecting yourself.
And he took advantage of it. Look at him now. He's elevated. He can leave me. He's left me many times going and doing whatever he wants to do because I gave him that for I cook, I clean, I do everything. But I realized that it's not about cooking and cleaning. The guy is nice. That's why he keeps on saying, I could leave you. Every
And
time
let
we
me take it
argue,
a step further because you know what? This is a great lesson, respectively to you, Goddess. But thank you for coming up here. Like you
yeah,
said, it's not about cooking, cleaning, being natural, not wearing makeup, not being in a tight dress, not reveal. Look, you're doing everything the men on social media is telling you not to do. You
yes,
have conformed into that very image, and he's still telling you that's not good enough to marry. I just want to bring that forward really quickly. She cooks, she cleans, she doesn't wear makeup, she's not high maintenance, and he still won't marry her until she does something else. You see, this is the thing with these men. This is the thing.
I came on here purposely. I know what I do is like spiritual, but I came on here purposely. I came on here purposely to show that spirituality is not all about the glitz and the glam and the person is okay with themselves and everything. It's also owning up, it's also helping other people as well.
What do
It's
you
also
mean?
elevating as well. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. How you feel energetically about yourself is going to show up on the very outside of
It's
you.
going to expose yourself.
Yeah, it's going to
And
show. Whatever you feel on the inside is going to show up on the outside. Mhm.
and the funny thing is when you say take his money, the funny thing is
Who said take his money?
um
Oh, they're saying it in the comments. Okay.
in the comment section. The funny thing is I can't take his money because he's so stingy now. It's like he's been the stingiest he's ever been. And excuse me, when we have an argument, he uses that against me. He's like, well, I gave you money last week to do this and this, but you offered it to me. You gave it to me as a gift. Now you're using it against me. And then it's like, well, you don't earn enough. Well, you're not this one. I was with you when you had nothing. I was with you for 3 months when it was dry.
That's why
And
he
then,
feels like he doesn't have to give you anything, if I'm being honest.
but he said to me that I don't have it. What if I don't have his back when I'm dry?
Yeah. I don't know. I think there are men right now in the world who are going out selling fruit on a highway and still coming home and providing for their families. There are
Absolutely.
men who are doing that right now. They don't even have a six-figure job. They go out, they sell fruits, they have a fruit stand, they walk on highways, they sell water, and they still manage to provide for their family. So even at a man's lowest, if he really likes you, he's gonna come up off that dollar. That's how I see it.
I don't
He's
think
going
he
to
loves
find a
me.
way.
He says that I love you and everything, but I don't think he does because if you really love me, would I be like this?
Yeah, but that's not, and I'm not going to put that solely on him. That is also your responsibility.
It is
You
my
shouldn't allow
responsibility.
anyone to run you down that much. And I'm not saying it doesn't happen, right? You catch it.
Mm-hmm.
You like, you know what? Ash, I did see I gained a little weight. My hair is kind of coming out, but you don't let it get to the extreme. You stop it. All right, let me get it together. I see he's messing with my mental health first. We're not talking physical. Mental. Maybe this person is not good for me. It's time to cut them off.
I'm not playing victim. People are saying I'm playing victim. I think when you start to deal with mental health and people that are narcissistic, it's very difficult to leave a situation. You can't say that I am playing victim if you're not in my situation.
But it
I
should be
could say a
easier, goddess.
I
It should
should
be
say a lot
easier
more.
if
I
they're
can't say too
manipulative.
much on this live because if I
Okay.
was to say a lot of things on this live, people are going to come at me more. Okay. So there's only certain things that I can say. All I'm asking for is advice on my appearance right now. I'm going through a lot. I will not state it on here, and I'm not playing victim. If I was, then I wouldn't be on here because trust me, playing victim is nothing to what I've gone through. I've only given you glimpse of what I've gone through. So nobody should come on here and start saying anything that you have never experienced. You're not in my life. I'm only giving you what you need to understand and know from the surface level. Okay? So what if I said that this was not alopecia? You would say something else, right? So I'm only giving you what you need to understand. So in the comment section, please be mindful. We are all women here. It's okay. Bye. Okay. I'm on our lovely Alicia Dalton's live, and she can mute me or disqualify me from her live if she wants to be, if she wants to do that. But don't come on here and say things that are bad and negative.
All right. Well,
Anyway, I hope that I meet you again and I'm well.
yeah, and I genuinely do wish you the very best. That's me being wholehearted and genuine. I think you just need to leave
Ashley,
him.
sorry, I said Alicia. Sorry, Ashley.
No worries.
I speak 3 languages, so sorry. Alicia, Ashley is the same in the language that I think in.
No worries. No worries. I wish you all the best. All right, my girl?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, beautiful. Have a good one.
Bye.
I just hope leave and left is the same word in your language as well, beautiful, okay? Leave and left. Be gone. Adios. Get out of there. I hope those all register in the same language. I said, all my love. Thank you, Simply. Thank you, Raquel. All right? Enemy. Let me just say that. We are not the enemy. When y'all come up here, we're just being straightforward so you can get out of your situation faster. That's all we want. So sometimes it may come off a little blunt, and I'm not talking about the rude comments, right? So for all the people who are being nasty, that's unacceptable. But we want you to get out of this situation. I know if she leaves, her hair will continue to flourish. The weight will drop off without her even trying. I know that for sure. But like she said, there's things we don't know. So I'll leave it at that.
Hey y'all.
Hi, Raven.
Let me
Welcome in,
try to
beauty.
wipe off my camera a little bit. I
Okay.
wasn't even ready. I'm over here requesting stuff.
All right. Welcome in, Raven. Do you consent to... Hi. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
What brings you up?
So I've been following you for a long time, girl. So it's good to have a little chat with you. Notice that it seems like you have like a silent type of confidence. Like when you walk into a room, you own the room, and just your presence, even just on social media. And I can tell that you seem like a woman of few words, and you know how to use self control, and not just say a bunch of stuff. That is something I am working on. Sometimes I got a little fly mouth, and I'm really trying to practice using self-control with not speaking so fast, slowing down, being more poised, taking my time. I think I'm pretty elegant for the most part. So yeah, that's kind of my question in a nutshell. Like, what type of things have you done to get you to the place that you're in?
I think a great point you made was slow down. I think that's a great tip to slow down and to
Okay.
think before you speak.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be very helpful moving forward. Just think before you speak.
Okay.
Gotta keep you out of a lot of situations. And I think being confident, like you said, without having to prove to people that you are who you say you are, is knowing who you are. I think that's where silent confidence comes from. It's like, I know who I am. I don't have nothing to prove to y'all. Whatever. You like me, you like me. You don't, you don't, you know?
Yeah. So over the years, or like, is that just something you constantly tell yourself, or is it one of those things that you just kind of, once you got into that place, you just kind of got into that place?
I think it also comes with age. I think as you get older, you give less F's. You know, like it's like whatever. I'm grown. I lived a lot of life. I've
Yeah.
seen things. We're not gonna be here forever. I'm not gonna be caught up on what you like about me, what you don't. Like we don't got time for that. I like it. That's enough.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. And I think as I continue to like mature and grow, I'm starting to slowly get. Look at my sister coming to the car. Hey girl, I'm on live. I'm on live with Ashley, my sister. You like with who? Oh, this my girl. I'm on live, girl. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm trying to get some advice. Close the door. Close the door. I can see you some advice. Get out of here.
She
I'm
said, "Why you
sorry.
didn't ask me?
That
Why
was
you
my
didn't
sister.
ask me, child?"
Yo, my niece. You see what I'm talking about? You see how I need to work on that. I need to work on that. But yeah. So
All right, Raven. Well, thank you for coming up.
yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
You guys, can we get to 100,000 likes before I bring someone else up? Can we do that? Can we get to 100,000 likes? Um, yeah, go solo trips. Confidence gets, yeah, I will say that confidence gets better with age. Confidence gets better with age. Thank you, good night. Confidence gets so much better with age. Thank you, good night. I think when you're younger, because I think we all go through that phase, at least most people do, when you're much, much younger, you're so worried about what people think. I remember once upon a time, you care so much about people's opinions. Thank you, rich auntie. And then one day you wake up and you're like, I really don't care. Like, I really don't care. Like, you wake up one day and it's like poof, you know? I guess that's another part of the frontal lobe. Maybe that's a different part of the brain that opens up. Thank you, Chrissy B. Thank you, It's Girl.